Welcome back, Julian Elona from the ABM class, and we're going to do a warm up for the upper workout that you can do in your first day. Alright, let's start. I just done the wrist circles. Now I'm going to do arm circles. This is going to be useful to do your full range of motion in your workouts. And now I'm going to up over back. This is a exercise to warm up your rotator cuff so that you can do pushing and pulling movements. The warm up itself can minimize the injury that can happen, especially when lifting heavy objects. You can use any stretchable materials like what I'm using here. This is a towel, but you can use a broomstick or better as stretch bands or resistance bands to be exact. And now if you have a dumbbell in your home or do not have, you can do a dumbbell using two cans and one PVC and just put in cement there and let it sit for one day, then the other side for one day again. I'm still warming up my rotator cuff. That is why this is so important, because one wrong move is needed to quit your career because of injury. Let's do dumbbell press with my little buddy here, Junior. Lol, don't do the bicep curl that Junior is doing, because that's the wrong move. And to start, you need to have a girlfriend. Joke time. Joke. It's only a joke. And then we're going to go up, down. Junior is so super. Okay. Wrist up. Align with forearms. Superman! Then put the dumbbell over your shoulder. And when pulling back, a 45 degrees bend
To initiate the movement,
go.
you need to lift
Stretch
the
your
dumbbell
pecs,
into your
or
thigh,
should I
and
say
then
chest.
push it back so that
Naturally,
it will be
if you are using a
below
dumbbell,
your chest, and
slightly bend your
when you
arms.
push it, you will
And
think that you
when
are getting your
initiating,
biceps
put your
together.
shoulders back. And when you're done, safety is important.
And don't make the same mistake that I did, not warming up. Warming up is the very, very important thing to do. Ah, silly Junior, what are you doing? Okay, and the most part, rest is more better. Up and up, the center of the metal. Oops.
Fast forward. This is what happens when you lift heavy. But the result will last. It could be an injury
or a good physique. Now we're done working out the chest. It's time for the back to have its own light. To initiate this movement, first you will need a towel behind your chest so that you won't experience what I experienced last. My chest, or should I say, the bones in my rib cage, is so. I don't want to talk about it. When doing this movement, pull the dumbbell that if you are pulling with your elbows, not your biceps, to engage the lats and not engage the biceps. This is an exercise to target your upper back, lats, and biceps, but the most part, the back. You should do put your triceps in a stretch position, then pull behind your torso so that your elbow is behind your torso. Chest up, put your feet firmly on the ground. You should have a bench initiating this movement and a chair so that the bench is slightly 2 to 3 notches up. Flexing, flexing my lats. This is what you need to have a cobra back. Let's speed things up. Cricket noises. We're going to do an isolation movement for the chest. The chest is the only working muscle here, and less activation of muscles in other parts of your body. And we got jeng jeng. When going down straight, in line with the chest and the wrist, in line with the forearm, with the elbow. I'm going to say a secret that give me the result that I want. This is called lengthened partials, where the movement is on the stretcher part and not the full range of motion. Because when you initiate the movement with only lengthened partials, the muscles is in a stretch position where more muscles are being damaged because workouts are the only part. No, workouts is not the only part. Workout is just a part of having. After the chest workout, we're going to work out our back so that our back can support our chest in the long run. It's important to have a symmetric body so that every piece of your body is working in sync. What I'm doing here is barbell row. I'm using a narrow grip so that I can focus on my lats.